Listen, homies, I'm gonna keep it funky with you guys. Both Gennady Golovkin and Canelo Alvarez, both of these guys get dominated by Billy Joe Saunders. I actually think Billy Joe Saunders is better than the two supposedly best super middleweights. Because every time you talk about the best middleweights in the world, people always immediately say Gennady Golovkin and Canelo Alvarez. Meanwhile, Canelo Alvarez has never fought at middleweight. He's only fought like, what, once or twice, if I'm not mistaken? Because he fought Julio Cesar Chavez at like 164 or something, and then he fought Gennady Golovkin at 160. So he's only fought twice. And he lost, right? Or he got a draw. Gennady Golovkin, yes, he has, in my opinion, earned the right to be considered the best middleweight. But stylistically, and skill-wise, I don't think he's the #1 middleweight. Even though he has, 3 out of the 4 belts, yes, he's earned the right to be considered the best middleweight. But, like I said, I don't think he has the best. I don't think he's the talent. Basically, I don't think he's the most talented guy at middleweight. I think Billy Joe Saunders is a better fighter than Gennady Golovkin. Gennady Golovkin is one-dimensional, comes forward, tries to cut off the ring, goes to the body, tries to knock his opponent's head off, tries to wear his opponent down. There's no special effects to him. That's what he does. He does this in every fight. You know what you're getting when Gennady Golovkin fights. In my opinion, Canelo Alvarez is more versatile than Gennady Golovkin, because Canelo Alvarez plays a counterpuncher, but Canelo Alvarez, as he showed in the Gennady Golovkin fight, he has the ability to fight off the back foot. So in a sense, he has more tools in his arsenal than Gennady Triple G Golovkin. When it comes to Billy Joe Saunders doesn't have punching power, but I think he has better boxing skills than Gennady Golovkin. I think he's quicker on his feet. I think he's quicker on his reflexes. I think he would outbox Gennady Golovkin as long as he's able to avoid getting hit cleanly with Gennady Golovkin's power punches. He was able to do this against David Lemieux, so he probably could be able to do this against Gennady Golovkin, considering the fact that Gennady Golovkin's age catching up. Golovkin's like 35, so he's slowing down. So I would imagine he could do it. I think Billy Joe Saunders might just be the best I always get middleweight and super middleweight confused. I'm sorry, guys, but I think Billy Joe Saunders might just be the best middleweight. I think he beats Golovkin. I also think he beats Canelo Alvarez, but Canelo Alvarez wins via gift decision, because I think Canelo Alvarez is flat-footed. I think he loses against guys who outbox him. He was losing rounds against against Amir Khan until he caught him with that punch that knocked him out cold, right? There's no secret. Canelo Alvarez is very easy to outbox him because he's flat-footed and he's slow on his foot. Speed. In my opinion, the guys who are going to be more challenging for Billy Joe Saunders in his future for middleweight supremacy will be the guys like the Charlo brothers, Daniel Jacobs, and Demetrius Andrade. I think those 3 men that I just talked about, Jamal Charlo, Charlo, aka the Lions, Lions only, Daniel the Miracle Man Jacobs, and Demetrius Boo Boo Andrade. I think these 3 men are more difficult and more bigger challenges and tougher fights for Billy Joe Saunders than someone like Gennady Golovkin and Canelo Alvarez, because the Charlo brothers, Demetrius Andrade and Daniel Jacobs, these guys are very athletic. These guys are thinkers. These guys are boxers. These guys are also the same size, if not taller than Billy Joe Saunders, and they also are they have really good reflexes. So I think those will be more of a chess match for Billy Joe Saunders, and he probably might even lose. I think he could beat them too, but I also think he could lose to them, basically. But when it comes to Canelo, the supposedly 2 best middleweights, Canelo and Gennady, those guys are more predictable. Canelo Alvarez, because Canelo Alvarez is much slower on his foot speed compared to Danny Jacobs and Demetrius Andrade and Jamal Charlo. So it would be more difficult for him to catch Billy Joe Saunders than the Charlos or Demetrius Andrade, who are really fast with their foot speed. Gennady Golovkin is a one-trick pony. Come forward, come forward, come forward, come forward. He's gonna play the hunter. You know he's gonna be the aggressor in that fight. But yeah, that's just my opinion of this, guys. I think Billy Joe Saunders is better than the 2 supposedly best middleweights at the moment. I think he's at the best. I think he should fight Gennady or Canelo right now, or any of these guys right now, because I think right now he's at his best. I think Billy Joe Saunders is at his best right now, so he should take advantage. and try to unify, try to, you know, do great things, be on when is the last time? Right now, the UK doesn't have a unified champion, right? I mean, if he beats the winner of Gennady Golovkin versus Canelo Alvarez, he'll be the unified champion. I don't think, I know, Anthony Joshua, he's not, you know, he's a champion, you know, he has several belts, but he's not the undisputed. Billy Joe Saunders has the opportunity to become the undisputed, so yeah, wish him nothing but the best.